In Chapter 2, we were introduced to Bud Caldwell's rules and things for having a funner life and making a better liar out of yourself. On page 11, we found rule number 3, which states, if you gotta tell a lie, make sure it's simple and easy to remember. We're also filling out this graphic organizer to help us learn a little bit more about Bud. We're going to record his rules and how Bud uses the rules, whether it's to survive or thrive. So make sure you have those definitions on the back of the sheet so you know which is which. And where do you think the rule came from? What does it tell us about Bud? So last time we went over rule number 3 together, which is, if you put it in your own words, it should say something like, if you lie, make it simple. How does Bud use this rule? Well, he's probably not going to die if he messes up his lies, so we said that he probably uses it to thrive. He does this to get what he wants. And what does it tell us about Bud? Is that Bud has lied before. If you turn ahead to page 18, we'll find another rule. And this is rules and things number 118. You have to give adults something that they think they can use to hurt you by taking it away. That way, they might not take something away that you really do want. Unless they're crazy or real stupid, they won't take away everything, because if they did, they wouldn't have anything to hold over your head to hurt you with later. Well, this is a really long rule, so I don't expect you to write the whole thing in the first column. But if you were to put it in your own words, the rule would probably look something like this. Pretend to like something so adults won't take away what you really want. And is this a survive rule or a thrive rule? Most likely it would be a thrive rule. Why does Bud do it? He does it to keep the things that he wants. If you turn to page 17 in your book, you'll notice that Bud says, please don't call the home. And just to refresh your memory a little bit, Todd and Bud got into a fight, and Mrs. Amos said that she was going to call the home to come and pick Bud up. And Bud says, please don't call the home, please don't send me back, when that was exactly what he wanted them to do, but he was trying to trick them. So pretend to like something so adults won't take away what you really want. Well, here he's kind of doing the opposite. Pretend you don't want something so that they'll do just that. So where do you think this rule came from? And what does this tell us about Bud? That probably adults have taken things away from Bud, and he's trying to figure out a way where he can keep the things that he really wants. Now, I know that some of you have found this to be difficult to figure out what Bud's rules mean and what this tells us about Bud. But just stick with it. I don't want you to worry. We'll be practicing this together, and I'll be there to help you if you need it.